Good morning, everybody. JohnnyJans here, coming to you from a new location. Welcome to SeaWorld Orlando. I haven't been here in a while, so I'm definitely going to go check out Penguin Trek, which is their new roller coaster. That's going to be fun, and then see what other kind of sea life I can find. So join me today as we go inside SeaWorld and do some meandering around. Not that I had a lot of time when I first entered, got into the line to security, a line to get my ticket, and a line to enter the park. But now I'm inside, I need to stop and look at the majestic icon, the SeaWorld lighthouse right here. I feel like I don't get to stop and look at that very much at the end of the night. It's funny how much this park has changed, because back in the day, this place only had one roller coaster, and that was Kraken. And then later on, years later, they got Manta, which is their second roller coaster, and then Mako and so on. But now it's like they get a roller coaster about every year or so. Their entire skyline is changing, almost like a Six Flags or something. It's weird to have SeaWorld so many roller coasters, because it used to be just about the whales, but not so much anymore. Check it, today's a big day, because this little guy is finally tall enough for Icebreaker and the Sky Tower, but mostly Icebreaker. Yay, high five, bud. Yeah. This is where they corral everybody to wait for the opening, right here by the flamingos. Gives you a good opportunity to see them too, it's nice. Here we go, the famous running of the bulls. Everybody tries to get to their coaster early. Some people have stopped to get distracted at Manta, and most people are on their way over to Penguin Trek because it's new. Made it to Antarctica. Now there used to be another ride called Empire of the Penguin, trackless dark ride. Wasn't so popular. So what'd they do? Gutted it and put a roller coaster. Here we go, 5 minutes. It's my kind of time as we meander through the ice caverns on our way to the Penguin Trek. And look at this, it's like almost something like Wild Arctic, which is another ride they used to have, where it was an operations base through the Arctic. Now it looks like we're in an operations base through Antarctica. All kinds of Antarctic paraphernalia, different gadgets and tripods and stuff that one would use. Pretty cool. And where these stairs go, they go up. They go up for a while. So we make our way maybe to the coaster. I don't know, I've never been on this before. Kind of don't know where I'm going. Just following the line. But I love the 5-minute start. Ooh, there it is, the train. Aerial view of the train right there. Now this is a family coaster. A B&M family coaster. So it's not going to be that intense. Junior Jans can ride it.
Once in place, hold down on the right arm.
Coaster was relatively smooth throughout the whole layout. Just at the end, it got a little janky. But it was a very fun family coaster. Good addition to SeaWorld. And yes, they do have penguins on this Penguin Trek, as we see getting off the exit. A little weird if it was really crowded. It's not crowded right now. I bet there'd be tons of people probably stopping to look at these penguins. But because I was the first one on here, first train of the day, I get to enjoy penguins all to myself here. That is cool. Great ride. And after the penguins, we meander around the hallway here where we can see more penguin pictures. The arrows are telling me where to go. Seems like there's a lot of pathways. Here we go. We're going into the old exhibit now for the penguins. This used to be here for the old ride. So I see how they kind of merged it together. What's weird is because we're exiting the roller coaster, and this would be a queue line to get to the penguins, it looks like. Again, first one on, so. All right, so they let me out that way, which is weird. And I think I go through this door. Oh geez, it opens by itself. Oh God, here we are. I know what this is. This is the penguins. This wall used to be one of the exits to the ride right here, the old ride. And then you would get off and get to see the penguins. It is cold in here, which feels really nice on the hot floor today. The penguins definitely appreciate it. Guys, look, there's penguins. Now, once in a while, do they still jump out like they used to? The first time I rode the ride, back when it was the old ride, the penguins would literally jump over this thing and sometimes land right out in front of you. I guess not so much anymore, but they are amazing and no fences. They are awesome. I just want to hug one when I see a penguin. Look, they're putting fresh ice out. Where do we go? Little gentus and the rock hoppers. That's what this little guy is. He's a rock hopper. And where's the baby?
That's the biggest baby ever.
Which one?
That big fluffy one.
With his head up?
No, the one next to it.
Oh, I see it. Oh, that thing. Wow, it blends in with the rocks. You guys, that's a baby penguin, believe it or not. Look how ginormous it is. I wouldn't think it was a baby. Are all of them babies?
No.
Because they're all the same size as that. It does have its baby fur. That's cool.
Like an emperor penguin.
There we go. Penguin fun. And I definitely got to stress, you should make this your first ride, because I had a great experience, not just for the roller coaster, but seeing the penguins. Because the queue line to the exit of the roller coaster is designed to see the penguins after the roller coaster like that, you're gonna have massive lines of people getting off the roller coaster, blocking your view of the penguins. But if you hit this ride fast and first, you're gonna have a great penguin experience to end your penguin trek. Penguin. All right, I raced over here to my next roller coaster, which is Mako. 200 foot B&M coaster, hyper coaster, one of the largest in Florida. Only a 5-minute wait. Wow, what a fun ride that was on Mako. I love that coaster. Definitely one of my top coasters in Florida. 200 feet, rides like a Cadillac. Beautiful coaster. I even had front row. There was actually no wait time, so I walked right on the front row. Definitely probably the best experience to see. Of course, the back is the most intense. So you choose, but don't skip out your ride on Mako. Also, it's the second day of September. Halloween is in full effect here in Orlando, and Howl-O-Scream, no exception. Actually, Halloween's a little different here at SeaWorld. They run a scary event and they run a not so scary event. They have the Spooktacular in the daytime for the kids on certain nights, and then at night they have Howl-O-Scream on other nights, which is the scary version, comparable with Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. So it's like you get the Mickey's Not So Scary mixed in with the Halloween Horror Nights of Universal. Bam, you get SeaWorld. Might as well take it over to the shark encounter and get to go through an awesome shark tunnel. This is the moving walkway. However, today, it's not moving. I hear sometimes at SeaWorld, it doesn't move all the time. Normally this is nice, but I guess I'll just have to use my own legs as I go through the shark tunnel. That's okay. The sharks are still here. That's pretty awesome. This glass is so strong that an elephant can stand on it and not break it. An African elephant, 2 elephants. That's what they say. That's how strong and protected we are from the vicious sharks. They're actually not vicious. They look rather very calm and peaceful, but I wouldn't want to be in the water with them. 3, not 2, 3 6-ton elephants can stand on that glass that we were just, so. Here it is for Howl-O-Scream. They cover up the scary stuff, so you can imagine there's something really scary underneath that blanket. Because it's still before 10 and I can't make to the other side of the park, I came over here to Pipeline. Also, welcome to the Evil Pier. Again, remnants of Howl-O-Scream. Or, look at this. When it's Spooktacular, it's Carnival Pier. It's the amazing funny park. So look, they definitely get both. And look who's hiding in there. What a clown he is, huh? So anyway, we're coming to Pipeline. This is another B&M. This is the 3rd B&M roller coaster that they have here installed at SeaWorld, and this is an experimental one, the only surf coaster of its kind so far, where you actually stand on a giant surfboard, get launched, and get to ride the waves. It's a very interesting experience. And this will be my second time on Pipeline. Here comes an awesome picture spot. Why don't you act like you're surfing? Surf! There you go. Yeah, action shot. What I enjoy about this part of the coaster is all the kinetic energy that we're watching right now, because you can see the coaster just come all around us on the walkway, giving us beautiful views. And this is cool, I think the fountains here actually rise up as the coaster comes down the hill, so it feels like you're surfing on the water. Nice water effect with waves. I love that. There it goes. Nice. That little dip right there, you actually jump off the coaster a little bit. So you actually jump. Feels weird. Just experienced the Pipeline. What a rush that was. Very different than I remember compared to my night ride last time. It was fun in the day because you can see everything, but I did feel a little nauseous at the end of the ride. I got front row and it was fast and it was fun. My favorite part is that you get to lift off the coaster. It's like jumping on your surfboard. I think that's my favorite part about it. But great ride. Definitely could not do that maybe more than once. My stomach definitely has to settle. On to my next coaster of the day, which is gonna be Icebreaker, built by Premier Rides, not B&M. It is a swing launch coaster with a vertical spike, and then you get launched over the top hat, halfway back, over the spike again, and then where you make it over through the rest of the course. So I'm kind of a back and forth launch coaster. It's a family style coaster. Said JohnnyJans first time on Icebreaker today. He's finally 48 inches and he can ride it. So just got off Icebreaker. JohnnyJans really loved the experience, but what wasn't fun about the experience, it went down for a while, so we had to wait for quite a long time to clean up operations there. So that took a while. But we got through that, and after what I didn't want to give up because I was right the next train, so had to wait for them to clean up what occurred. And then we got to ride it, and it was super fun. For the very first time, what did you think?
It was good.
You loved it? What was your favorite part?
The thing where you jump. Each wheel button.
Did you like the spike?
Yeah.
He liked the spike. Good. Would you ride it again?
Yeah.
Give it a big thumbs up for Icebreaker. Yeah. Once again, here's some merchandise for Howl and Scream, some fun shirts, and look, you can get a prescription of Liquid Scream. That'll keep you screaming. Over here by Infinity Falls, more Hollow Scream something. Looks like a facade of some sorts. Spooky. Looks like we finally made it to Infinity Falls. This is technically the world's largest water raft drop ride. Unlike most rides at SeaWorld, there are some queue theming going on. We've got some abandoned life jackets, river raft materials, and this awesome kayak in the queue line, amping you up for your river expedition. Now, this being a water ride, you will get wet and possibly soaked, just so you know. Check this out, you get to go buy some flamingos too. So we have live animal theming, not just static theming. Wow, what a fun one. A wet, wild ride down the river. I'm literally swimming in my shoes right now. That's how much water I took on. Definitely got drenched. Hey, if you want, you can pay $6, get one of those family dryers, or just walk around in the Florida sun. That's what I always find. But that is a great ride on a hot day. And a real fun river adventure. They did just a good job with it. It's well themed, has a lot of twists and turns, and it's ranked pretty long too, which also makes it pretty fun. Definitely recommend it. And I'm coming over here to check out the sea lions. Also want to just take a moment to thank you all for watching my channel. Definitely appreciate it. We've actually passed 500 subscribers. Very excited about that, so thank you much. And if you haven't, please subscribe. Click that thumbs up button. Very much appreciated. Isn't that right, Seals? Day. That's right. He's trying to give me a thumbs up right now. Remember, for $8, thank you. But like I was saying, for $8, you can pick up a tray of fish and feed these guys. And they know it's coming. That's right. He's saying subscribe to my channel right there. And check this out. Aren't I in luck? SeaWorld Spooktacular is happening right now. In fact, it starts from 11 to 5. So we can actually go in because it's included with park admission and check out what spooky things for the kids that SeaWorld has to offer. Remember, this is not scary. This is definitely a kid event. Tell by the trees. Hey, look, they got dancers.
We should everybody to stay behind.
Not as scary, but they are scarecrows. Look at this pumpkin. That is cool. Linus would be jealous because that looks like the great pumpkin right there. That is pretty awesome. Nice little alcove here. I'm gonna walk through it. There we go. So along the pathway here, they have trick-or-treat trails set up with different candy. But the difference is you have to buy a bag at the gift shop in order to get the candy. If you buy the $4 bags, you can keep bringing it back for the kids and continuing to go, if you're a season pass, trick-or-treating around for all of October. So it's not a bad investment. $4, get the bag. We have annual passes, bring them back, enjoy trick-or-treating, make kids happy. They have a funnel system where they drop the candy in a funnel and it goes right into the bag. I think that's clever. Right? Instead of like dropping it into everyone's bag individually. What a fun way. This is the Harvest Maze. That's fun. See, sometimes Halloween, the not so scary stuff can be fun too. I mean, you guys, I love the bubbles. I think it adds a very fun effect to the maze. And I'm actually very happy we're in here. It's not super crowded. So you could really explore and meander your way out. Isn't that right, Mr. Pumpkin Scarecrow guy? There's like a haunted forest here filled with smoke bubbles. Those are like the best bubbles. I love the smoke bubbles. That's cool. And check out these trees and the pumpkins. Very nice. Wow. That bubble machine's going full bubble right now, making those awesome smoke bubbles as they pop. They are amazing and very fun to pop. I enjoy them myself, actually. Yeah. So one of the things, it's raining right now. Pop. Wait. Oh, look at the smoke. Watch this. Watch. Boom. Isn't that cool? The little smoke that comes out of the bubbles. Ah, those are my favorite kind of bubbles. I'm sorry. We should go. Lucked out because it is raining right now, so it does make the trail kind of empty. A lot of people are avoiding the rain, but I don't care because I just got off Infinity Falls, so I was wet anyway. Florida, it's gonna rain every day. You know the showers are gonna come, so just embrace it and enjoy the low crowds. That's what you gotta do. And the smoke bubbles. Super fun. There's more spooktacular going on. Here's a map, actually, where you can find all the treat areas for SeaWorld Spooktacular. So that's cool, kind of guides you around. Look at this awesome, fun picture area pumpkin setup there. Those pumpkins look really awesome and aquatic. Very nice. Looks like this might be a character meet and greet sometime, maybe later. But just beyond this candy station here, hello, is another trail. That's amazing. I love it. Halloween is just that simple. That's why I love it. Boom, you go out, you get candy. It's not really a trail. It's more like a fun picture spot of highly decorated SeaWorld type aquatic pumpkins. So this wasn't a trail. This was actually pumpkin story time and here are the times where they come in and tell stories about pumpkins and stuff. The dolphins are actually swimming on their bellies, which is kind of rare. I think they enjoy the rain maybe hitting their belly. Look at that, that's a rare sight here at SeaWorld. That's pretty cool. I love that. I've never seen the dolphins just willingly want to just swim on their back like that. That is awesome. And it's wet. Well, there it is, folks. A really fun day I had here at SeaWorld. And as the rains and storms set in, I think it's time to go. But I did a lot of cool things. I did one of my favorite roller coasters. I got to do Mako, walk-on. I got to do Pipeline, pretty much a walk-on. Made me a little nauseous, but it's still a fun roller coaster. And got to do Icebreaker, not a walk-on, but it was the first time JohnnyJans got to do it. So that was pretty exciting there. And got to experience SeaWorld SPOOKTACULAR with the kids here. And that was pretty fun. So I think it was a good day today here at SeaWorld. Until next time, I'm JohnnyJans. And as always, I'll catch you out there. Meandering around. Well, folks, that's gonna do it. Welcome to the end of the video.